News just trickling in. 13 people have died as cyclone Taukte wreaks havoc across Gujarat. The cyclone has damaged buildings, uprooted trees, submerged vehicles in the affected areas of the state. More than 5,000 villages had power failure due to cyclone as several substations were affected. The cyclone has toppled 69,000 electric poles, summer crops and horticultural cultivation have been damaged. Chief Minister Vijay Rupani has said the next few days are going to be dedicated to restoring the damage caused by the cyclone that is now weakened into depression. Prime Minister Modi is going to be visiting the cyclone-hit states to review the situation and damage. He's also going to be landing at Bhavnagar at 11 a.m. The Prime Minister is then going to be proceeding for an aerial survey of Una, Diu, Jafrabad and Mahua. Paulami is now joining us live. Paulami, what is the extent of the damage really looking like, and the Prime Minister going on there to take a stock of the situation?
Well, obviously, this is something that the Prime Minister will be reviewing himself as he meets with officials on the ground. He will be, of course, at the end of the day, holding a review meeting in Ahmedabad itself. He will be landing in Bhavnagar and, like you told our viewers, conducting an aerial survey of some of the areas in Gujarat and in Daman and Diu, which were maximum impacted by the cyclone, and reviewing the damage that has, happened on the ground. We do know that certain rescue operations are still underway, for instance, in Mumbai itself. So clearly, the extent of the damage has been quite a lot as far as the cyclone is concerned. Obviously, we've been able to curtail in terms of rescue and research operations, in terms of relief as well. We've been able to curtail the damage, but otherwise, there is something that the government will be, of course, reviewing as the Prime Minister lands in Bhavnagar in a short while from now. He was to take off from Delhi at about 9:30 a.m. this morning.
That's right, Paulami. Continue to be with us. Paulami is going to keep us up to speed with the very latest developments right here. Prime Minister is going to be conducting an aerial survey today, and Paulami will continue tracking this for us. It is a race against time as the search for 77 missing people continues. Battling extreme weather, the Indian Navy has so far rescued 184 people on board barge 305. INS Kochi is scheduled to arrive at about 11 today. It was supposed to arrive at about 11 today, with the people rescued from the sunk barge at Mumbai's naval dockyard. Indian naval ships BS, Betwa and Teg have also joined the search operation. This is the Navy launched the biggest manhunt of the cyclone Taukte, set adrift 3 barges and an oil rig in the Arabian Sea. During the search and rescue operations, 137 crew members of GAL Constructor that ran aground north of Bombay were also rescued.
We rendered the best possible assistance that could be done for the barge and a crew. These operations are currently still ongoing. We have a large number of naval units on site. Number of naval ships, aircraft are in the area, still conducting operations for search and rescue. My ship, of course, has just come back with a large number of people on board. About 184 people have been recovered from sea, of which 125 are on board my ship. We have rescued about 125.
The national capital, Delhi and NCR are on alert as cyclone Taukte moves northwards. The Met Department has issued an orange color coded warning for today in NCR region with a forecast of rains and squally winds of 50 to 60 kilometers per hour. It has predicted thunderstorms with rain for Thursday. Orange is for the weather conditions that can impact significantly, while yellow, the least dangerous of all the weather warnings, indicates the possibility of severe weather. The national capital and NCR region received light showers yesterday, bringing down the maximum temperature. Remember, cyclone Taukte wreaked havoc in 5 states, including Gujarat and Maharashtra.